Hello and welcome, PocketWatch here, and it's about time for another episode of Fata Morgana. Let's continue our story, shall we? It's been quite a while since I recorded last time, and it seems like the festival episode, it's been one of your favorites, so yeah, I also enjoyed that episode a lot. Some happy times, forcing Morgana out of her shell, stuff like this, and yeah, what happened in the last episode? We know, yeah. Also one of my favorite episodes. If yours? I don't know yet. Maybe there will be some comments, maybe not. I don't know. Because it's not up yet. But we're going to continue. We're back in Jacopo house. And seems like it's morning. So Morgana spent the night there and just woke up. So let's go. Oh, Jacopo just woke up. Okay. Morning already. Is it afternoon? Either way, it's about time I got up. My back hurt like hell. Why? Because you sleep on the floor? Oh right, I slept on the floor and... Oh? Morgana is singing? There was something oddly revitalizing about the sunlight shining through the open window. In the summer breeze, like its usual stifling heat, in fact, feeling quite pleasant against my cheeks. A pair of long, burgundy braids danced gently in the wind. Oh. Leaning against the windowsill and singing was a young girl. Beads of light streaming down over her small robed body. I found myself staring, entranced by sight. The ground where she stood seems almost sacred, like it would be forever tainted if I set foot in it. The sound of her voice washed over me like a wave and seeped into my half-asleep body, permeating every fiber of my being. This is the part where he falls in love. Like, actually. Okay. And in the indescribable amalgam of feelings welled up in my breast. It was a feeling similar to the first time I had heard her sing. Only incomparably more profound. It took everything I had to keep the fire from appearing on my face, spilling from my lips. I simply sat there in silence, taking in the sight and sound. When she slowly turned to face me, the sunlight now illuminating her silhouette. Are you going to see it? No. Wait, what? Okay, that's new. What? Morgana is healed from curse. But she have it back again later. Oh, she got actually healed at some point. What? Okay. Oh, I thought you were asleep. Good morning. Have you seen yourself in the mirror? Also, you mentioned in the comments also that the red-eyed Morgana is similar, like her eyes are like the white-haired girl eyes, basically, like the soul that got separated later. I didn't thought about this, but yeah. Thanks for pointing this out. You are healed. What the hell? Morgana, your face. What of it? I'm in half frenzy. I scrambled over the window and grabbed her by the shoulders. Her eyes went wide for the moment, but she didn't show me a sight, only stared. Okay, that's a huge improvement too. I could see my own reflection in her golden eyes. Was her eyes always like this? Did I just not realize? Did something about her outside of face changed? Wow. And then as my eyes grew accustomed to the light... Oh. Oh, never mind then. Okay, that was just the, like, flick of the light. And he's been being asleep. Okay, I see. Ah! Ah, they did me... Oh, that was so good. Wow. That the little miracle that we had for a second there just disappeared. Wow. But I guess like that gave, if you think about this, that gave Jacopo also a strength maybe to continue with the ointment and caring about her, because he saw like what she lost and what she can possibly regain also back if she heals, right? I saw her, she was as she was, face covered in the same marks I knew so well. Oop, what's wrong? Did I forget I was here? Did you forget I was here? I could only imagine how stupid my face looked in that moment. Mouth hanging awkwardly half agape, as I attempt a chuckle, only a sigh managing to make it up and out of my throat. Sorry, still not all the way awake. Was the face I had seen a mere illusion? A fantasy conjured up my mind. I'm very curious what happened. I'm extremely curious if that was like actually Morgana changing, or that was just like he says, like just flicker of light basically reflecting from her face or something that made it like look actually just pale and normal. Almost certainly. It was nothing more than the figment of my imagination. But I wanted it to be what she looked like when she healed. And I wanted, more than ever, to finally see it for real. Because I was standing so close, she had to tilt her head back more than usual to see me, resulting in her face, usually concealed by the hood, being exposed to the sunlight. Even covered in the grotesque marks, I was close enough to make out the precise outline of her face, the exact shape of her eyes, the perfect straight line of her nose. With each passing moment, that vision began to seem more and more real. I summoned the image of her healed face once more. Wow! Okay. Standing before me was the girl who could easily pass as a noble, a beauty and dignity to match her impeccable singing voice. Imposing though she was, I was certain her smile would be filled with warmth. Is something the matter? Why are you staring at me? I know I'm hideous, so you don't have to tell me, so get back. Morgana? What? I think I might love you. Yeah, like I said, like this is the part where he falls in love with Morgana. Okay, cool. It's finally happening. Excuse me? The words came out entirely independent of my own will. And then grasped the meaning of what I had just said. Yeah, that was just a moment. Until I realized her brow was furrowed in perplexity. Until after that, like a buffon, I thought, why is Morgana giving me that look? I mean, if you think about it, like, yesterday everyone, like, yesterday her concept of herself was like, I'm so ugly, no one will ever like want to deal with me anymore because of the scars on the face, and like they will see me as a devil and stuff. And now someone's just telling me that that he loves me. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, that's kind of a sudden change for Morgana. A chill ran down my spine as I finally began to comprehend the absurdity of what I had just said. Not a single excuse came to mind. Shut up, Jacopo. Don't ruin the moment. All my words simply vanished into a thick white fog. And what had I said to her again? What had I said to this little girl? I loved her? Me? In love with a child? How old is she now? Actually, I forgot. She was... There was like 3-year time skip, I think? I stopped counting years, god damn it. She was like 10 when she was at the barn years. Then we had some time here, like a year or so. Then we had time skip, I think 3 years. If I'm correct. Did we have another time skip or not? I don't remember. So she's like 15 or something? I don't know. Is that so? Why, thank you. Yeah, of course she likes it. Like, it's the first time someone's like appreciates her, I would say. Outside of like discredit her for how she looked for the long time. This is such a huge change for Morgana character towards Jacopo too, if you think about this. Like, she's like thanking someone for a change. And like genuinely thanking with a smile. You know? Like you can see the dialogue they had previous night when Jacopo helped her out. That hit her. She's like totally different person now. I wonder how long it will last. You sure don't sound surprised. How can she remain so calm? I'm barely keeping it together here. She probably loved you too. For some time. I don't see why I would be. You are only telling me what I already know. Yeah, that's too. Like I said, like they were like kids about this like for a very long time. Like we just waited for this moment for the confession basically at this point. What? Say again? Yeah, like even Maria knew this. Like from the very beginning. She already knew how I felt. I didn't even know how I felt. You care for everyone at the Bordeaux. Huh? You love all the guests on the Bordeaux like they're your family. Okay, never mind then. My bad. Okay, now Jacopo gets stabbed. Jesus, what a roller coaster of emotions. It's quite obvious from your actions. I suppose it doesn't hurt to put into words. Every once in a while. But in any case, you've made your feelings quite clear. You made it clear that I count as one of them. Yeah. Jacopo just got like, god damn it, that is the hardest rejection ever. What do I say now? The only thing that's clear here is that you don't understand the first thing about my feelings. No, I meant, do I really want to tell her right here, right now, that no, my feelings for her are different? Use your dumb head, Jacopo, she's 11 years old. Oh, okay. How the fuck did I skip like 3 or 4 years? When did that happen? Did I imagine 3 or 4 year time skip? What? Okay. I should read more often, like, I should read the same series more often than having like a long breaks. Because I forget basically stuff. Before it's getting like, okay. And you're 21. What the hell has gotten into you? Yeah, I mean it. Exactly like that. You took the words right out of my mouth. I see. Well, I'll say it means a lot to me to be seen the same as everyone else. Oh, I love it. This is such a huge change for Morgana. Do we have like kind of like redemption for Morgana here? And by redemption I mean what I said before and previously, like, she's been kind of full of herself before, right? And kind of arrogant about who she feels she is and stuff. Always feeling mighty and, like, above everyone else. And now, it means a lot that I'm just like everyone else. This is such a huge drop. I love how this game, like, how her character developed, like, in the span of, like, 2 episodes. Is Jacopo like the best like therapist out there? Or something? Morgana? I said nothing, you heard nothing? God. What is happening to me? I have no idea what's going on anymore. Nothing makes the damned bit of sense. I was hiding a difficult time accepting how taken I seemed to be with this girl. With this child. I covered my face with my hands, groaning and trying my best not to pay any mind to the pair of perplexed eyes I could feel staring a hole through me. Yeah. Like, yeah, Jacopo may, like, feel uncomfortable a lot around her, like, from now on, it seems. Yeah. I have a feeling like he's like, maybe he even like starts to avoid her for some time now. Like he said, like, he's 21, she's like 11. So, yeah. I don't know why I had in my head time skip of like 3 years or 4. I don't know. Still young, but that's like way younger than I thought. Yeah. No wonder Jacopo just suddenly got like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, what? Okay. And I thought, I have to at least wait until she turns 16. Yeah. Another 7 months pass, bringing them free for the first time? Free? Then who? Time continued its slow, constant march as soon winter was upon us. The skies were incredibly clear, hardly a cloud in sight. By all appearances, the weather was great, until the occasional gust of wind that came along and chilled me to the bone. Each breath came out in a puff of white, dissipating as it drifted upward. Rubbing my arms, I made my way to where I knew I would find her. The graveyard, huh? Yep. Has she ever skipped a day in the last 3 years? There was a 3-year time skip! I'm losing my mind! What? So at Barnier's place she was 8? I thought she was like 10. And then we had like 2 time skips or something. I think like, I thought like we had like normal like year of life there, and then we had 3-year time skips, so that would make her like 14 or 15, something like that. So there was a 3-year time skip. I'm confused. I should read more. I mean more often, basically. Rain or snow, sweltering heat or bitter cold. She always seems to be here when I come looking. I let out a little sigh, then called for her. I swear, you spend so much time in this graveyard that one of those days someone's going to mistake you for a gravekeeper, or maybe a grave robber. She turned around to face me. She looked moderately annoyed. Her glare pierced the silver. I could hear the soft bite of her voice before she even responded. Someone less familiar with her might perceive her mannerism as standoffish, not unlike she had been when I first brought her here. But I could clearly tell the difference. She was warming up, even so slightly. Like, yeah, like I said. Like, It's 7-month time skip again. And she changed so much in the, like, in one night, basically. I can understand a gravekeeper, but I take offense at suggestions I look like a grave robber. I'm praying for souls who have no one to see them off. She was no longer walking on the eggshells through every interaction, and her sense of self-worth seems to have improved as well. I just love it how Morgana's character got developed. This is so good. Even goes so far as to say she could get a bit cocky at times, generally at my expense, yeah. And Jacopo character kinda went up in the, like, not in this episode, but in the previous one when he was talking to her. That was his, like, peak, basically, in the previous episode, I think. Let's see if, like, he will improve better, more or not. But that also meant I didn't have to tread quite so carefully around her either. Trading reminiscences and insults was becoming our personal kind of banter. Cool. Love it. Rather than signifying a withering rift, the increasing level of abuse was a sign of how much closer we've gotten. Honestly, I don't get it. Why do you care so much? These are souls that have no one else pray for them. At best, they may get a bit of lip service from the priest once or twice. It's our responsibility to offer a helping hand to the sick and the poor, to pray for the abandoned souls. Oh god, here comes another sermon. What I don't get is that why you need to pray for the dead at all. They're just bags of bones. I hope you're enjoying the eternity in hell, blasphemer. And that's the part where he fucked up, and he ended up in the Morgana mansion for the eternity. That's where he offended her. Totally. Hey, that was uncalled for. You are cursed. You're fucked. I'm joking, obviously. For now. Oh, and she made the smirk. You take black humor to a new level. Yeah, oh! So throwing Jacopo into eternal suffering was just a joke! Oh! Okay, that makes sense now. Okay, that was just a joke. Okay. The fact that she would even call such remarks a joke was proof enough of how far she had come. This wasn't the first time I had told her I thought the living were more important than the dead, and we still disagreed on that point. But our differences in values had caused her to push away much harder before than she did now. At least, I was pretty sure she wasn't pushing me away as much. Hey. It's that time, Morgana. Time again, Morgana. Ointment time! She's still not fond of the idea, it seems. Come on, don't turn away from me. I know you can hear me. I brought ointment, so let me put it on you. It's a waste of time. Okay, this conversation is still the same as ever. You don't know that. Your arms looks much better than before. It won't be long before your face starts healing too. Yeah, like your face is like the most fucked up place. And a curse is placed upon this skin on face by yourself, basically. But they didn't know that. But yeah, like it makes sense that Jacopo says like it may heal because if it helped on the scars on hands and stuff, then yeah, like face can also, from their perspective, heal sooner or later with this ointment because it's helping. And the face is like the most scarred place, so it may take much longer. Ointment isn't free. You're wasting your money. It's my money, I can use it however I please. Hell yeah. That's why I have my anime figures. So just shut up and let me do this. You are a very obnoxious man, you know. What was that? You want me to rub it in real hard, do you? Fine. Okay. Did that happen before? Was she like so annoying to Jacopo that he like started like rubbing it like extremely hard? So she gave up already? Now? What might appear I wanted something in return for my efforts. I wasn't in for the guarantee or the reward. Now, it was more like my way of retaliating. She badmouthed me. I made her take my ointment. We had performed this ritual hundreds of times now, though the exact shape of the exchange slowly evolved over time. What I would once desperately attempt to shoot down her ascensions of wasting your time, and there's no point. I had come to realize that doing so only put unnecessary stress on her, so I started jumping back instead. And for all her complaining, I was pretty sure Morgana wasn't entirely put off by stubborn insistence. The day after the festival, when I had declared my intent to keep trying to keep her face, she had responded with, "I won't stop complaining either," and I had said, "I'll have to practice not letting it get under my skin as much then." I still remember that day quite vividly, and I hoped she did as well. And while it might come off like we're generally fighting, in reality, I quite enjoyed our little sparring matches. She was still outwardly reticent and sulky as ever, but in a kind of charming way, now that we had established this routine. Not having to be so painfully careful with my words made things easier for me as well. Huh. What are you laughing about? Ah, nothing. Hey, don't you give me that damn glare of yours. You think this is me glaring? So, I've been meaning to ask you something. Oh, and what that would be? What are you hoping to get out of preparing my face? I'm not trying to get anything, I just want you to heal up. And here I thought you were going to try and make me work at the brothel. Wow. She really wants some reason. How many times I have to tell you, I'm not going to make you to be a prostitute. What other reason could you have for wanting my face to get better? Because I want to see it. Isn't that enough? Just so clear, that wasn't me hitting on you, okay? Oh my god. Right. The thought never occurred to me. Yeah, like, you can like, stop, like, actually talking, Jacopo. Morgana doesn't get it. She might start getting it when you like actually talk like that, because she's smart. She can figure stuff out. I hope you're preparing to be let down if I ever do heal. Wow. In fact, you had best not get your hopes up at all. The higher you let your expectations climb, the greater your disappointment will be when I turn out to be quite hideous beneath the scars. I mean, we kinda saw you without the scars already. Yeah, sure, as the imaginary thing, but not even I can remember what I looked like before. Yeah, and Jacopo saw it just a few months ago. Huh. I'm not afraid to be disappointed. The possibility is just part of the fun. You have so much tact as the worm. Yeah. Imagine like Morgana face healed, he's like looking at her. Ah. I think we need more ointment. I can just like totally imagine this. Like Morgana face totally healed and he's like bringing out the ointment saying, "Oh, okay, like I think like we still need like few years." No tact and a preference for ugly girls, I'm told. I'm really a winner. Ugly... Let's wonder no one follows you in your sleep. Wow. I will still be your friend, and if you turn out to be the ugliest girl in the city, even if you turn out to be the ugliest girl in the city, you should be grateful. You are unbelievable. And to think I used to think you were a half-decent man. If you would like me to get back to walking on thin ice, I can, but my gut tells me that's not what you really want. There's a difference between not sugarcoating your words and being outright rude, you realize. Yeah, you are the one to talk. True. How is it that you haven't managed to chase off everyone in your life yet? Huh? I act like a decent guy around other people. Do my best to fit in. Yeah, I'm just special next to you. I'm just like liking to offend you, basically. What the fuck is this conversation even? Jesus. Then why are you such a dolt around me? Just doing my best to fit in. Oh my god. Maybe this is Jacob at his best. So you're saying this is my fault? Everyone could use a tone or two. Makes it more exciting. You especially. Okay, that should be everything. Does it sting anywhere? No, particularly, no. Right? Oh, also finish up here and get back to the Berdosan. Unless you would rather I drag you there. Why? Seriously? It's your 10th birthday, that's why. Oh. Oh. So... did she tell them her birthday, or Neville told them and they just like made a sudden birthday because everyone needs one, you know? Basically, oh, we'll decide like this is your day. Okay, maybe, yeah, she might have told them. And? What do you think, Wimit? Why don't the girls want to celebrate? Get back there soon, okay? I'm planning to drop by too. Okay. So she's been here for 3 years and she never celebrated her birthday before, because it sounds like her birthday was never celebrated before. She's so reluctant to this, or she's like always like that on her birthday. Which is it? Okay. Okay. As much as I'm loath to admit it, she can be kind of cute when she's not wishing me an eternity in hell. Not that I'm ever letting those words leave my lips. So, hey, I thought you were leaving. One day I will show you the world. Yeah, we know. Or the... prison tower. I mean, you can show her a world through the tower window. Does that count? Sometimes I wonder if that's in the phrase, you know? Yes, I heard you the first 100 times. I won't get my hopes up. And she thinks I don't sugarcoat my words. Get your hopes up, damn it. Anyway, I'll see you later. Okay. I had every intention of making good on that promise, and I had more than enough reason to believe I could. Though admittedly, it was not too recently that I could say so with such confidence. It was no longer a mere Slamrat's fantasy. Our ranks were getting stronger by the day. Oh, okay. Discontent with the Lord was up, but overall, so was our morale. I could feel it. The time was near. The thought the biggest motivating factor lay elsewhere. As something that had occurred about a month earlier. I had yet to share that little nugget with anyone else though. Oh? What do you mean? Like gold nugget or something? What happened? This could be the key to bringing it all together. Huh. But I need to keep my head in the right place today. It's Morgana's birthday, above everything else, anything else. Planning this revolution can wait another day. I was probably a bit too eager to get started. My judgment clouded by anticipation. The very thought I could soon be somewhat for real of significance. And that excitement probably leaked a bit into my conversation with Morgana. If only I had understood, had truly grasped the extent of my own capabilities, where I should have been focusing my effort, then perhaps we could have ended up in a very different path. But it would not be until much later that I came to realize the error of my ways. Ooh, okay. Huh. So, from what Jacopo perspective is this game? Because he's saying like, say we have like narration here. That will be much later than I can realize the error of my ways. This is some version of Jacopo that is still alive. Which Jacopo are we talking about? Is it like Jacopo after Morgana death? Like, you know, Jacopo like imprisoned her, Morgana died. And it's Jacopo from that time? He's like, now I remember all the time from before and I realize what I did wrong. Or maybe it's in time when Morgana is in the tower. Huh, what do you think? You can let me know in the comments. I'm very curious what's your thought about that. Because it's clearly like, you know, narration from like some version of Jacopo from future. About time you showed up. Get in here and get us a hand, would you? I was engulfed in the scent of roasting meat as soon as I stepped through the back door of the brothel. It smelled like it had been seasoned with herbs, kicking my appetite into high gear. For the common man, culinary herbs were a delicacy. Expensive and not something you could get your hands on easily. And that went dopely so far as in the slums. This is much more elaborate than I was expecting. How did you even get all those supplies I needed? It's only a mishmash of everyone's rainy day phones. Events like this are about the only way I can convince the girls to let loose. Everyone else so concerned over making sure that they've always got plenty saved up, which ain't a bad thing in itself, but they gotta end up stressing themselves straight to the grave. I smirked. Mare's heart was always with the girls. Yeah. Obviously, the party was still for Morgana, but parties were meant to be enjoyed by everyone involved, not only the star. Exactly. Wait, I just realized, was the ride during Morgana's birthday? I think so? Because we had something about Morgana like being in the corner and not participating in birthday or something, right? In the normal game. Or I'm just paranoid. Oh. Huh. It would have been even better. Could have given all the guests tonight off and partied till we dropped. But unfortunately business isn't strong enough to afford that. And I'd rather not deal with a bunch of blue bald buffoons bitching at me about it earlier. Not earlier, after. Either. God damn it. So all the girls who couldn't take off are getting an extra slice of meat to make up for it. We are on cutting duty. And make sure to cut them exactly the same size. Don't want anyone blowing their top out, not getting their fair share. The fate of the party is in your hands. Don't fuck this up. Like, counting your Jacopo to not fuck up things is kinda big ask. I have a feeling like in Fata Morgana, Jacopo is actually like quite well written character. Sure, he's like in like his door and stuff, he's like annoying and reveal that he's been a lord later and stuff is like fucked up, but he's like well written overall. But I have a feeling like his existence is kinda a meme in the like Fata Morgana community. I don't know why, but I have a feeling like this guy single-handedly owns like half of the memes of Fata Morgana. I have a feeling like that's the case. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, maybe there's someone more, because every game have memes. So Fata Morgana surely have some, and most of them are probably about Jacopo. That's what I imagine. I get the feeling I'd be the punching bag no matter how precisely I cut the meat. On a somewhat different note, I'm surprised you had herbs lying around? Oh yeah, those are... They were a gift from one of my ex. Okay, hi Saren. Hello Saren. What's up, Jackie? It's not obnoxious. You are obnoxiously perky as ever, I say. That's how you're gonna greet me, your big butt. But the peculiar subset of our customer base is that relentless perk that keeps them perky. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be a compliment. Some girls have to pretend to be spunkier heads to keep those guys coming back, but you're natural. That's impressive as hell. It is? Wee! We got a big boss seal of approval. I don't think you quite get it, Saren. You know, Saren, you know how Saren used to work up in the city? Well, one of her old clients followed her when she moved down here. And she's the one who told her the herbs. Who gave her the herbs. Oh, okay. Not that she cheapo bottom of the barrel stuff either. This is some primo shit. Nice howl, Saren. You're right. You don't get this kind of aroma from the low quality plant. It's strong enough. I almost wonder if people outside can smell it. I bet we will have at least a few customers drawn in thinking they were craving pussy only to find out they were really hungry. Jesus. Maria. Someone needs to get this woman a damn filter. I really hope Morg's like it. I know she used to hate even the sight of meat. Oh, right. Oh, that's... Oh. Now it makes sense if she's like not participating in the party. Right. Oh yeah, that may trigger some PTSD. Yeah, how about that? That was too good. Too peaceful episode. But it seems like she's kinda gotten over that recently. Okay then, so that's not an issue anymore. Never mind, I should just read down the line. People do change over time, so maybe she will be fine. Maybe she's some kind of traumatic, meat-related past. Oh, you don't even fucking know. Oh, oh yeah. And she's not overcoming it. Or something to that effect. Hey, help me with those dishes, would have been real nice. Oh, pick me! I'll do it! Alright then, Jackie, see you in a bit. It shouldn't take long for her to make this place her home. You make it sound like it's a bad thing. What do you think? What? Do you not want her here or something? Because personally, I'm doing anything I can to make everyone here feel at home. No, I never said. why so serious? It was a joke. I agree with you entirely. Girl like her doesn't belong in the whorehouse. No, she doesn't. Yeah. A while back, I suggested Saren look into some other line of work to take up singing instead of prostitution. Yeah, that's a very good bet. Singing, dancing. On her days off, she still went to the pub and performed, always to great acclaim. Yeah, like she already is like popular. So like just like extend this, like travel from city to city, be a singer. And while it seems she had seriously considered my proposition, a few days later she said, I think I would rather stick around with the brother for a while. You and Maria treat me like family. I want to be with my family for now, you know? Huh. I mean, that's what she wants. That's her choice. I have no right to force what I think is best for her. I have no right to force what I think is the best to her, on her. You're literally doing this with Morgana all the time. You're just like telling her what to do, what's best for her. So question. Yeah? Have you decided what we're going to give her? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm getting paranoid again. Was there something about him giving her a gift during birthday, or he wanted to give her a big gift or something? I don't remember. I haven't the faintest idea what you're referring to, or I'm just like imagining possible futures. Basically. Bullshit, I know. You know, I know, you know, I know. I know, you know, I know. Why does she have to be so damned ass too? Or is it just that obvious? I hadn't spoken about my feelings for Morgana with anyone since I'd realized I had them. Not even Maria, my closest friend. But she had a way of saying right from me. Yeah, she saw it like from the very beginning. You cared too much. And while she often poked fun at me about the age difference, she never actually mocked me. Not seriously, at least. Though she did avoid bringing it up when Sarah was around out of respect for her feelings. Pretty much all other girls seems to have picked up on it, so Saren likely had as well. Then again, it was Saren, so it was equally likely she had an inkling. Great. Wow. After one particularly extensive round of teasing, Maria had gone on to say, in the end, all that really matters is that you are happy. Sure, it will feel bad for Saren. I will feel bad for Saren. But ultimately, me and you, we've been to hell and back together. If I have to pick one for you, it will be you. Yeah, I know, cheesy as fuck. And you don't have to tell me. You don't have to tell me. But hey, there's a chance that Morgana will give you the most brutal rejection of all time. Yeah, most likely. Like, literally you will burn in hell. Hell, I would call that one more likely than the alternative. That was her way of showing support. So, what would you get her? Is her big sister? I'd be happy to check out the present before you give it to her. Make sure you don't make too big of an ass out of yourself. Again, I'm older than you, and again, we are not related. I brought the necklace as per your suggestion. Gotta appreciate this sort of thing, don't they? Most do. Me, I've got a taste for knives and the other such pointy things. Yeah, we know. I doubt she had much interest in those though. Sometimes I wonder if you're actually a girl. Excuse you. Who's the last guy you saw with tits like those? Jesus. I'm pretty damn smoking if I do say so myself, and I would say so too. These distractions... just above the text box. Stop. Stop mentioning this. I'm trying not to focus. I mean, I'm trying to focus on text. So don't bring this up. Again. You're telling me this body don't like the fire in your loins? Not even a spark. Yeah, I guess like they know each other for such a long time that they just have like total like plain friendship relationship, you know? Yeah, makes sense. I've grown so accustomed to seeing you over the years, you don't even register in that part of my brain. Yeah, pretty much. Figures. Is that how it works? You spend so much time with someone that you go numb? Would you rather I did find you arousing? Hell no! You as much life finger on me and I will make sure you never get it up again. Yeah. Also, no, spending a lot of time with someone does not make you go numb. It's just your conversations and how you treat each other. And don't bring up the subject. I'm going to choose to believe. She means I won't get up on my feet again. Yeah, assume that. So today's the day, right? You give her a present, then you finally tell her how you feel? Excuse me, why would I? Don't be a wuss. It's about damn time you manned up and told her. I think you've got better chance than you think. Do I need to remind you how old she is? 12? As of today? Practically an adult. I was knee deep in dick at this age. Jesus! You're comparing her to you? Yeah, kinda big comparison. Like, what? The longer you hold off saying something, the more difficult it becomes. Break a leg. Part is gonna be in back, so there won't be any customers around to interfere. Alright. Anywho, I've got decorations to put up. You get going, meat boy. Wow, he already got a nickname. Why would waiting until she turns 16? Oh, would waiting until she turns 16 really be putting it off for too long? How would I even go about saying it? Assuming I actually did. Even if your face hasn't healed in 4 years, I will take you as my lifetime partner, Morgana. Ah, god, no, that's terrible. There just has to be a better way to put it. So much for a nice, relaxing birthday party. Yeah. So I guess, like, in their time, basically, like... I don't know what year it is. But I think, like, at these times, like... Basically... being treated as adult was around this age, actually, like 13, 12, something around this age. It was like treating you like you can like work, like having a like normal basically job, like work together with adults and like marry and everything, right? I think that was the case back in the ages, back at the time. I'm not sure, but probably. Morgana arrived as the sun was beginning to set and our preparations neared completion. Myself, Maria, Seren, and a handful of the other girls who didn't have to work were gathered in the back room. Also, wasn't like this like early like marriage arrangement also a thing in the times when we had Mel and Nelly? I think like Nelly was when like she got like engaged, basically, like they had like this engagement party. She didn't get engaged, but she had like this engaged party, and I think she was 13 then. Can someone remind me like Nelly age? I forgot. I have no idea. But that was early. But that was also like, hey Nelly, you're basically an adult, so you need like have actually someone to marry now. But I forgot, what was it? Or was she like 16 actually or something? She definitely was young, but... Huh. And this is even earlier time. So they had no such a concept of like waiting to like higher ages basically. Huh. I don't know. I don't remember how it was with Nelly. You can remind me about Nelly. I don't remember it. Myself, Maria, Sarah, and a handful of other girls who didn't have to work were together in the back room. Dishes stacked with food lined in the floor, and our group sat in a circle around it. Several different conversations going on at once. I apologize for not being able to assist in any way. Ah, don't apologize, it is your birthday. So, sit your little bum down and let the world revolve around you for once. Oh, wow, that sounds different. For like Morgana's whole life, the world been revolved around her. Wow, that's like back to the past for her. If you insist. But a girl, hop on right down. Not in the frigid corner. Yeah. Hey Morgana? There's space next to me. It's much better spot than over there in the corner. You have easy access to anything you'd like to eat. Though I suppose if you wanted, I could get you your food for you. I will sit next to Maria. Okay. Don't think I didn't hear that. Hey, the Morgs. How's the drink? Your head spinning yet? It's most certainly is not. I don't think she's drinking alcohol. Well, let's make it spin. Let's make the whole world spin. Whee! Wine is only to be used for nourishment. It's not meant for the base recreation. Jesus, Morgana. Stop talking for once about this. You shall be smited down from above if... You shall be smited down from above if... It's fine, don't worry. Even God's taking the days off to get wasted out of his mind. How dare you disrespect the Lord like that? Eat, drink, drink, eat, drink. Wait, stop, I can't... Ah, I'm in heaven. My stomach's in heaven. Ah. She sound asleep. Did she get drunk? Or she just fall asleep because she's full? Girls act like this. It's her birthday. We're celebrating here. What do you say? Want me to give her a good whack upside the head? No, it's fine, let her sleep. She looks so happy. I would almost feel bad by waking her up. If you say so. You are the one in charge today. So, you and Seren getting on alright? Huh? It looked like you were trying to keep your distance a little while back. Oh yeah. Yeah. I don't get an impression from you anymore. But if there's any friction at all, I don't hesitate to let me know. Yeah, Jacopo is apparently the best therapeutist ever for her. So, yeah. I'm getting along fine with her now. If anything does come up, I will tell you. Okay? Well, I'm really glad to hear that. With Seren, it's... well... what you see is what you get. Once you get past that, there's never a dull moment with her. Indeed. Although, it wasn't anything I did that cleared the air between us, but... yeah. Are you looking at Jacopo now? Oh? Never mind. Yeah. Like, that one night talk, when she's been on Jacopo back, that changed her so much. That one dialogue. Yeah. And this asshole thinks Because he's paying, that means he can do whatever he feels like. I'm having to tell him to back up and just, I can't believe some of these guys. I'm so sorry. I've got a good one too. The other day, the guy came in and totally shit-faced. Wait, are you serious? Why didn't you tell me about this earlier? I'd chase that pricks off if I'd known. It seems like in time you get more than a couple of those guys together, conversation is inevitably drifts back to work. Yeah, Morgana don't really want to hear that probably. Which of course is a subject Morgana's least keen on. Yeah, she looks like she wants to run away. Guess I've got to step in. You guys think you could maybe change the subject? Like we have anything else to talk about? Get a clue, Maria! Making the birthday girl wants to hide in the corner defeats the whole purpose, don't you think? Ah, no, don't mind me. I don't have anything I want to talk about. At least eat something then. I eat plenty, thank you. I'm quite full. Then how about the cookies? Take the cookies! Where are the cookies? Give me cookies. They're barely sweetened and dry as rock, but they're edible. Okay. Check up, you little bitch. Did Maria made them? You've got some stones to shit like my cookies in my face. Oh my god. Oh, Jacopo in like Requiem for Innocence is perfect. Just love this guy. Stop it, Maria. Stop throwing things at me. Is she throwing a cookies? I mean, looks like they would be a perfect weapon. For the god's sake, can you not show a modicum of decorum? What the fuck does it mean? Modicum of decorum for just one day. Modicum like moderation? Or something? Yeah, you are totally one to talk. You could try not being a massive dick for once in your life. That's kind of hard to do. I don't think like that would ever happen to Jacopo. Like Jacopo always going to be a dick. Like Jacopo is so weird. Like he's such an asshole, but also he's awesome at the same time. Like what the fuck? Name one thing I've done to warrant this kind of abuse. You first. You are the one who's starting throwing accusations. There it is. Right on the schedule, you two little lovebirds. Fight, fight, fight. We are not lovebirds. Bleh. I don't care even more. You're right about one thing though. It's Morgana's day, so let's change the subject. Like I said, I don't have anything to talk about. Sure you do. You just have to look a little harder. Not saying you have to remind of us, it can be anything. Let's see. Here's the idea. Are there any guys you got your eyes on? Wow. Just setting everything up. Damn it, Maria. There is. What? Seriously? Holy shit! Who is it? Tell me, who's the lucky guy? God. Oh. Ah. Don't give me that look, I don't need your sympathy. You've got a dream, big dream, right? Yeah, I get where you're coming from. Pink, after all the powerful, all-knowing God, I'm with you. You bald-faced liar. The grass may be hell of a lot greener up there, but it's a bit far, don't you think? You're better off settling for the weeds down here. Did you just imply that I'm the weed? Yeah. Say, the young man over there. Wait, stop right there. Don't say another word. The website me and my big mouth. I almost did your job for you. God damn it, Maria. This is not good. Like hell, I'm going to let her spill it on a whim. I have to do something before she has another slip of the tongue. Morgana? What she was trying to say is that I have to go. What? I have to go to the bathroom. Sure. My signs ain't gonna last much longer if you keep this up. This is no laughing matter. What the hell, don't throw things at me. You did it first. Damn it all. That was a good laugh. God, you're such a dork. How hard is it to just say it? Extremely hard. It would have been easier if you hadn't cornered me like that. You expect me to believe you would have done it without a little edge? I would have. Yeah, like in 4 years. Like you said, yeah, eventually. Yeah, eventually ain't gonna cut it. Now's the right time. I don't get Maria. I don't understand why Maria wants it to be over as soon as possible. I don't get this. Like, Jacopo is like fully on the right there to wait. So why Maria is like, wait, like, do it now. I don't get Maria's like, you know, idea about this. I don't know. This is like, any one of you can like explain me like Maria's conviction about this? I don't understand why she's pushing so hard. I mean, she compared like Morgana to herself basically, but like that's not the case here. Like, she's living like peaceful life now, so like you can like build relationship, wait a few years and then ask her basically, or like confess. Why Maria wants this to be over now? I'm not getting this. I don't understand that. I don't understand Maria's perspective here about this whole situation. Eventually I'm gonna cut it, now is the right time. And don't worry, me and the other girls will make fun of you too much if getting your for getting your rocks off to little girls. That's not the reason like her. Besides, I would wait at least 4 years before. Doesn't mean you can tell her now. I don't get this. I mean, okay, I think like I get this kinda. Like, from Maria perspective, it's the point of like, you love her now, so tell her now and then wait. Instead of like waiting, not telling her and risking that she will fall in love for someone else before falling in love for you. So trigger her thoughts now so you can later be together, instead of waiting and risking everything. I think that's her perspective, but I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. You can let me know in the comments what you think. I think that's her point. I think it would do wonders, really. Do her wonders, really. She's, well, you know. So I think knowing someone cares about her will lighten the load a bit. Yeah, we kinda told, like, she already thinks that she's, like, on the same level of everyone else, that we love her like everyone else here. Like, that's what she assumed. So she already feels better. And, like, confession doesn't really... Like, it can be, like... It can backfire, basically. Like, if, like, he says it now, and, like... Knowing someone cares about her will lighten her the load a bit. On the other hand, it can, like, make it heavier for her to be around. Because, like, after, like, rejection, she will have, like, hard time of, like, spending time with Jacopo as she used to. basically, because she will have like in the back of the head that he have feelings for her, and at the same time she doesn't want to. Like, I don't like Maria's like idea about this. I think I get from where she's like getting it, like I said before, like perspective of like waiting, doing nothing and risking everything and saying now and having hope for the future relationship. I don't know. And obviously we care about her too. She's like family. But there are some things sisterly love just can't hold a candle to. Mushy romance may not be my cup of tea, but that doesn't mean even I don't think it would be nice with someone special every once in a while. When she comes back, give her that necklace and tell her how you feel. And if she turns you down, then we can all have a good laugh about it. Maria and a few others just chuckled. My lips had twisted almost into the knot from sheer overwhelming discomfort. But at the same time, I knew she had a point. I could say how I felt now just as easy as 4 years from now. I couldn't develop into anything more sometime. It couldn't develop into anything for some time yet, no, but simply letting Morgana know that someone cared about her, and her specifically, could very well lighten some of the load she bore. I mean, yeah, okay. But it can backfire, like I said. As much as she had warmed up to us, she still clearly kept herself walled off, yeah? And though she tried to pretend otherwise, she did still get rather gloomy whenever she passed by something reflective. But if I could convince her that her physical appearance had no bearing on my feelings, then maybe, just maybe, it could clear away some of the clouds hanging over her. Okay, I guess that's... I hadn't thought about her face and how she feels about herself actually that much here somehow, for some reason. Yeah, like she still have the scars on the face, so even though like she basically accepted them and feel more normal, it's still like extremely bothering thing for her. Like everyone outside of this like closed community here is treating her like a devil basically, or a witch, like she heard in the back alleys there. And I guess like, yeah, like knowing that someone like Jacopo is like, yeah, I'm not waiting until you're healed, you may never healed, but I still love you. That may like actually change her behavior. And thought about herself with her scarred face. Yeah, I guess that can do something to her, like to set her mind and feel like better on herself. Even like if she rejects Jacopo, that should like help her like spirit basically, right? Like having like hopes up that even if like she looks like this, she still can be around people and people will care about her, like specifically for her. Yeah, I guess like it can be therapeutic for her. Possibly even light the way to the end, to the day when I could at least see her smile. That was all the motivation I needed. Okay, I will do it. I'll tell her. Not only for myself, but for her as well. I can do this. And now I'm making myself nervous as hell. Calm yourself, Jacopo, it's nothing. You infiltrated the Lord's manor for the crying out loud. Telling a girl how you feel is considerably less likely to kill you. Even a child could do it. You look so tense your nerves could snap at any moment. I am not. God damn it. Please hurry up, Morgana. I want to get over this as soon as possible. Oh, that one. That one. Okay, that was sudden. Oh.